Ah, man. Morning, morning, morning. 50% off sale today. All services. Now, let's talk about the IRS. Did you know that once you file with us, right, the IRS, everything stops, everything freezes. The problem is people wait. And guess what the IRS is doing while you're waiting? While you're waiting, the IRS will actually start doing the process to the levy, to start going to your bank accounts, your financial areas as far as your investments. Don't let them do this to you. Now, today is a sale. It's $99 to start the process. You know, um, the IRS is good for going into your bank accounts because they feel as though that you owe them. But what they don't realize, well, no, I can't say what they don't realize. The problem with the IRS is when you call them to try to straighten your situation out, they won't tell you about the different programs where, because you're a United States citizen, that you can receive up to 70% off of your tax debt. They won't tell you. They'll let you keep on talking until you're blue in your face. And that's not right. It's not right. Listen, I had a client, she owed $18,000. She says she went to so many people. Nobody could help her. And I told her, I said, I'm the best at what I do. I said, if you owe $18,000, there's something that the United States government can do for you. So after doing her paperwork, 30 days, she got a notice. Everything was off except $4,000. So she said, how did you do this? She said, I've been to everybody. I said, you haven't been to everybody because you haven't been to me. I said, just like I told you, I'm the best at what I do. Now, the $4,000, I told her, you got two options. You can pay it, or we can file another form where it will freeze the $4,000 and you won't owe nothing as long as you stay in that tax bracket. So don't be fooled when the IRS calls you or you get a notice and you're saying to yourself, what am I going to do? I'm saying there's always something that can be done. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes the IRS will take a long time to make their decision. They do this to keep you on eggshells. I'm trying to tell you. And you know what? Like I tell people, be patient because it's all going to go away. The IRS want to see how impatient you can be because they know people are impatient. They know people want this matter resolved the fastest way, And so what most people will do is say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with Mr. Kirby, but I'm going to deal with Joe Blow down the street. And guess what? Joe Blow down the street is a scam artist. So they get taken for thousands of dollars. I have a lady now that paid this guy $3,000 to get rid of her back taxes. When she was in a process with me, she canceled my service. Come to find out the guy was a scam artist. Got her for all her money. Now she's back to us. And I told her, I said, you know what? You would have saved that $3,000 could have went towards your debt. I said, but you tried to. I told her, there is no fast way. There is no fast way. You have to wait for the IRS, plain and simple. And that's how most people get scammed because they're so impatient. People, stop being impatient. Patience comes with a price. To be successful comes with a price. In everything I do, I see a lot of impatient people. And the impatient people are the ones that fall. They fall. They don't succeed. Patience. You have to be patient. Because all good things come to those who wait. It's just like an investment I'm in. I started off with 250 shares. The guy said, Lorenzo, he said, if you're patient, you will wind up with 6,000 shares. And me, I'm a very, very patient man. I will wait till the end of the world is over to receive something. So, last month, he gives me my quote, total shares, 6,500. And that's because I was patient. You see? It's all about patience. So, back to the IRS. Don't let them bully you around. If you owe the IRS, call me, text me today. Even though it's the holiday, I'm working. I work all the time. So my job is to make your life better. And that's exactly what I'll do. Don't be upset. Don't stress. Don't worry. Why worry? One form is gone. Just like that. You might have to wait a little bit, but guess what? It's going to be in your favor. Don't let the IRS bully you around. Because, listen, they have thousands of programs for business and personal. So don't think that you can't get out of your situation. Your situation is just a situation. And it can be dealt with, within time. You know what I'm saying? Why? The more you worry, the more you're going to get sicker. Why do this? When there's somebody out there, a specialist, that can... Now, I'm going to tell you something. There's real specialists and there's fake specialists. Somebody tells you you're a specialist and say, okay, if you're a specialist, show me proof. You ask them. Say, hey, show me proof that you eliminated somebody else's taxes. That's what you tell them. I give all my clients testimonials and proof because I want them to feel safe and secure. Most companies won't do that. They say, oh, don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. Just send over the money. That's what they do. I'm like, are they serious? Oh, man. So, but it's not a laughing matter. You got to, listen, when you get your notice, you got to send it to me immediately. Because the problem is with people, they wait to the last minute. And then they're in your bank account. Or take it away. Now, I went to a meeting last month about a guy. He kept waiting around. His wife left him. He lost his dog. He lost his house. He said, after all that, he tried to go get an apartment. They went to the bank. I.R.S. cleaned him out. And because he sat around, and it was sad. It's really a sad story. Because, you can't procrastinate when it comes to the IRS or when it comes to anything, because things get worse. You have to tackle it right there. I was in a situation one time where I owed $49,000 in debt, and I tackled it immediately. You know what I'm saying? And you do these things so it don't get any worse, And that's the thing. You have to be honorable. In this world, you have to be honorable. If you owe something, pay it. Plain and simple. It might take a little time, but see, like I said, there's laws. There's laws that when you owe the IRS, there's programs where they say, okay, we could do it this one time, but next time we can't do that. So don't think that there's nothing out there to protect you. You're a United States citizen. You live in the richest country in the world. Why should you have to owe something? Like I said, there's certain different programs. There's certain different ways you can go about it. And some people take advantage of that. Some people will take advantage. Some people say, oh, I want $3,000, $4,000 for me to do your... It doesn't cost that much to do that. If you were going to an attorney, then yeah, I can expect that. If the IRS said, okay, we're taking you to court because you did this, this, and this, and this, and there was something illegal involved in it, then yeah. But just to file the form to get those taxes removed, it shouldn't be much. Our normal fee is $199. That's what we charge. It's. But today, it's $99. Don't miss this sale. It's a great sale. If you owe the IRS and you're sitting around and you're waiting, today is the day when you want to fight them. Today when you say, you know what, I've had it. I'm going to see Mr. Kirby. Call me, text me. I don't care. It's the holiday. I work for you. Thank you and have a great day.